In the beginning, the world has always overpowered the evils of all men's sins, but in time, they made a second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh Final Fantasy game, and then while we were all playing that one, they made Final Fantasy Tactics, right?
That's right.
And what are we doing tonight on Shock and Awe Toy Reviews? 2 idiots, sometimes 3, camera, maybe even 4 idiots.
This is Final Fantasy Tactics Agrias Oaks.
Ta-da!
From Square Enix.
So we've looked at other ones of these before, 2 of them, right?
Yes.
And this is friend of the show John's copy.
Welcome, John. This is your toy that you wanted us to rip apart.
No, I love Final Fantasy Tactics. It was one of my favorite games way back in 1998. And last year, Toast let me know that they were making action figures of Ramza, Delita, and Agrias. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have Agrias because she's just really cool. She's the royal guard to the Princess Ovelia. But in the game, she's a holy knight, and there wasn't a single battle I went into that she wasn't like leading the charge with her skill set and stuff. So, really liked her, and I had to own her. So, but one little footnote with Ramza, they came out with his noble outfit, but if they came out with him in his mercenary outfit, I totally would have bought that.
So that was going to be my next question is, who are those 2 awesome people, and why aren't there toys of those on this table? Oh, I got a dirty look. I'm not going to say Toast did it, but... Man, like, just daggers. You're telling me that you wouldn't buy those?
I'd buy those.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to take a look at Agrias.
So, paint and sculpt.
Let's start.
The sword is technically an accessory that did not come in her hand.
But she has frighteningly small joints around the wrist, so I am afraid to start properly.
It's a great face sculpt.
It's a great face sculpt, and I will say it's the one out of the 3 where the hairpiece in the front doesn't look like it doesn't belong.
Well, all the hair all the way around. Very impressed. I like that a lot.
I was gonna say it's the back.
The back looks
Is the
great.
hair? It's jointed.
It's jointed.
What?
That's nice.
Articulated hair. Take that, Todd.
But yeah, so the other 2 had cut in the hair that made it look like a separate piece. She doesn't have that, so already it's got a leg up on the others.
Yeah. And the way it's colored, even though there is a cut, the coloring is on the other side of the cut, so it isn't as noticeable. Spoilers! And it's articulated. That I was about to complain. I'm like, why does that look so dumb? Because it can move. Of course. We have movable hair now.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
But the rest of her, I think, also looks incredible.
There are details that I pick up after seeing a picture of her and then looking for them. Like, I didn't notice that she had straps on her corset until I saw in the picture. I'm like, oh, they're there. And actually, I can see them. Why didn't I see them first? And like the little riveting on her shoulder pads, on her feet, the laces are actually gloss. So they stand out against her flat boots.
Oh, wow. That is nice.
Very nice touch. The knee pads are very well done.
And I'm not immediately annoyed by the elbows.
I am.
Okay.
As soon as she was handed over, that was the first thing I noticed. Like
That's
you
not as
made
egregious as the regular.
you made an ugly joint
ones,
uglier for some reason, and I don't know why.
The knees, I think, aren't as bad either. So the finish is noticeable, but the colors, I think, match better than especially Ramza.
The only thing I don't like about the paint is the orange on the knee pads.
What do you mean, the side of this?
Like
Oh, okay.
that. Like that orange, just... I gotta
Yeah.
put some orange on it.
Yeah, but
Compared to this,
true enough.
like, everything else has some shading and detail, and I'm just like, here's some orange. Knee pad straps. Strappage.
The straps. So, paint and sculpt, I think she looks really nice.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Scuffage.
Scuff.
I also like they did that really well.
Chest crest.
I was trying to think of a nice way to say crown on her boobs.
So the shoulder pads get out of the way, which is nice. We saw that also on Delita. The head moves a bit.
Which is funny because they articulated the hair and yet it's...
She can look up better than Superman.
Oh, take that. Has a diaphragm joint.
There, yes. Yeah, she gets some twist there. I don't think she has a waist.
She does.
She does.
Spoilers.
Look at that.
Has the same ball hip socket. Does not get a lot of range though. It's kicking out. Double jointed knees that can't kick herself in the ass.
Well, let me see.
Wait.
Let me get these out of the way.
Wait for it. Oh, bam! Whoa. Looks so ugly. Look at that. Ah.
Okay.
Ah.
All right.
Come on, you're the knee guy. Tell me that looks good.
It doesn't.
Ah.
But posing. You
Ugh.
can hide it with posing. And then you get some good range on the ankles too.
Yeah. I bet you she could kneel really well. Like a stormtrooper shooting pose with the knee down because she's got the knee pad. Man.
Now, before we started filming, these shoulders were tight.
Stuck.
I don't know how far I want to push it, but the arms do get up and out until they crash into the shoulder pad.
Look,
The shoulder pad moves though.
And yes,
it moved out. Yeah,
we've already.
it moved out of the way enough she can get pretty high.
The cuffs are kind of floating, but you can sort of lock it in a position. And then the wrists are dainty.
Super dainty.
The wrists in and out.
The handle on the sword is thicker than the wrist. It terrifies me.
So yeah, I think as expected, articulation.
Yeah.
With bonus hair. Which is very
Bonus hair, man. So,
4 accessories. She comes with the sword that we've been looking at this whole video.
how'd you get it off?
It
Toast.
comes apart.
No, don't do it on camera.
Comes apart like the other swords, and then you stick this into her hand. Pop that on top.
The old handle into the hilt trick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well painted. I like it. She comes with a stand. If you put her in a dynamic pose that has trouble standing,
You could use that.
you have a stand.
She comes with a bar,
A tree of hands.
a tree of hands. So she's got a holding hand and a
Posing hand currently.
posing hand. She has another holding hand for the right hand, a holding hand for the left, 2 relaxed hands, and then 2 punching hands. Is there a difference between their 2 holding hands? Anyone?
I think it's the angle, which I think was the same thing with Delita.
Oh, so one's a sword forward.
So this is a more forward pose for the hand. This is more vertical.
I thought to some degree they had the specific 2 hands so you could recreate a pose that she has in one of the games. It's good game art.
There you go.
It's a good pose.
You can do that. That's the picture where I noticed that she had stuff on her corset. For a sense of scale,
They are shorter than a Marvel Legends.
they are shorter than Marvel Legends. And I think the 3 of them pair wonderfully together. What really makes me sad, though, seeing the 3 of them together, is that your CD cases make them look so much cooler. Spiky arms, man. That guy looks badass. You'll notice in these drawings that they do not have deformed elbows. Anyway, they look great together.
I'm just so happy seeing them together. I think I bought the wrong one.
All right, final thoughts. I'm gonna give her a 4 hammers out of the 3 now that I've seen, because I didn't review the other one. I think she's the best out of the 3. Look wise, her hair, the articulated hair, doesn't bother me as much as they're like toupee fronts that looks like they should pop off and have separate faces. I really just despise her knees. Otherwise, I think she's great, and I'm happy that we were able to loosen up the joints in the shoulders.
It was at the point where we couldn't even tell if there was a joint there.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a crappy toy, but was actually just... Every toy seems to be stuck nowadays. I dig the articulated hair, like I said, and the articulated coattails. Yeah, I can't talk. Anyway, 4 hammers. Just wish they'd did something slightly different with those knees, especially looking at the other ones and how they were done.
Well, the sort of knees and elbow joints in general, I wish they were doing something different. This one I can mostly overlook, except for the post that you put her in that emphasizes knees.
Shocking that happened.
Shocked.
The P is silent. Let me fix those knees for you.
But I'm also going 4 hammers, and I do think she might be the best of the 3.
You gonna get her?
Maybe. I was kind of going... I was trying to save some money, maybe, and thinking symmetrically, getting the 2 characters from Vagrant Story. I was going to get the 2 characters from this, and like she was sort of extra. I'm like, I don't really need her, but she's really nice. So I don't know if she's still available anywhere, but I'm going to wind up looking just to see. But the paint and sculpt are still great. It's the elbows that, just like I said previously, I think could be covered up with posing.
They shouldn't have to be.
They shouldn't have to be. But
it's a design thing.
It's what Square's doing. And it's on them to, or I guess it's on us just not to buy.
It's
I don't know.
On us to not look at, they made the bicep where the elbow bends. Like, what?
So, she's really nice. I'm very happy with her.
So John is happy with his purchase, which makes me happy. So we're going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment below. As always, we enjoy responding to comments, so please hit us up. And also tell your friends and family and anybody who you think would like this channel to check us out. Thank you.